A mom named Carrie O'Driscoll. Is that her name? Carrie
Yes.
recently wrote an article for the Grown and Flown blog about essential things she wants her daughters to know when it comes to sex. Things like it's a normal, healthy part of life when you choose it freely. Also, that sex can be confusing and that you will make mistakes like I did in 1986. Whew. So, ladies, when it comes to giving young girls advice about sex, what would be your best piece of advice? One at a time.
Take your
Not all at
time. Take your
Take your
time.
During or after or
I-
before? What do you mean?
Like,
Take
it's a
your
young
time
girl.
with the
She's
decision.
take your time and decide.
Take
I
your
like that.
time. Take your
Okay.
time. Make sure you know this boy. Make sure you know what his intentions are. If it's just for fun. What I wish I had known that girls can like it too. I grew up that it was to make a guy feel good. Like I didn't know a girl can like it. I wish somebody would told me that. It's okay to make a mistake, but just go in with your head and your heart. That's what I would say to a young girl nowadays. Just don't do it because your friends are pressuring you. Don't do it because of
Yes.
that.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
know.
I would
Jean?
teach that the most important thing you have to understand about sex at every age is that consent is a real thing. I need you to
Yes.
understand backwards and forwards how consent affects both people. What does it mean? What does it look like? I have a friend right now who's dating, and she's messing around with this guy, and this guy, whenever they mess around, he actually asks her, like, are you okay with this? Are you comfortable? Are you okay if I move forward? Can I touch you here? He asks this not every time, but he just checks in with her because they're newly dating, and he just wants to make sure that she's comfortable. Now, listen, ladies, like not every man is going to do that for you, so you got to make sure that you're audibly letting them know, and make sure they're not going further than you let them. And that consent can apply at any time. You can be midway through and still say, "I changed my mind."
That's another one of
Exactly,
mine.
that
Like if
part.
you say stop, they can stop. They should stop at any time. That was another one of mine. I
Yes.
wish I'd known as well.
Yeah, but I'm gonna also say on that, don't tease them. Make your decision, but don't be a damn tease. That's the whole thing. Also, learn how to put on that condom. Get that banana. Learn how to
Yes.
put it on that condom. And the last one, because this Auntie Lonnie, don't give it to everybody in town. Okay?
No.
Pick who you gonna
No.
pick.
No.
Do not be a buffet.
Another thing,
when it comes
can
to
I just
sex.
say-
That's a great one.
Yes. Auntie Lonnie, you're so right. Another thing that I did not get, it's okay for women to carry them. There's a stigma that if we have them, then we're a hoe. And it's okay for you to want to protect yourself. Why is that not okay? So I wish I knew that too.
Wow.
I would say the one thing I would want to implement is obviously I grew up in church and with a very religious background, and I remember being told that sex was bad. Now, when you're younger, the constant reminder of sex is bad, sex is bad, sex is bad, it did one or two things to the people I knew. It one, either made them more interested in it and they kind of went crazy with it, or two, they really believed that sex was bad even after getting into the marriage. So it wasn't, all this conversation is mainly, sex in the church is mainly aimed at discussing how bad it is and what you shouldn't do, that we forget to celebrate the joys of sex within a marriage. So then people enter marriage and they don't know how to feel free in their sexuality with their spouse at this point, because for so long they were told it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, that then here comes the time to actually enjoy it in a marriage and you're like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I would say that it is so important, like Garcelle said, to recognize that there is beauty and pleasure when it comes to sex, not just for men, but also for women, and that it is not just a bad thing, that it is a special and beautiful thing.
I agree with that. And I also want to piggyback off of what Garcelle said. The one thing that I tell young ladies when they come to me and I say, you sure you ready to do it? Okay? Okay, you ready to do it. After it's done, don't expect stuff. You need to find out before you do it, what is this? Is this a relationship? Is it monogamous? Is it things like that? Because you wait till after thinking, well, I give it to him now, we together. That might not be his intentions. So understand what his intentions are, because you don't want to have your feelings hurt after you do it, you thinking, yeah, and he,
Right.
no, boo boo, no.
No.
So understand
Great
what's
advice all
the
around.
relationship. Understand that.
That's
Yep.
right.
Great advice all around, ladies.
This Reddit post about chivalry recently went viral. I want to get your ladies' opinion on it. A dude said, it really makes me mad when I see a female pumping gas and there's a man sitting in the car. Men, let's do better. Shout out to all the men that won't allow women to pump their own gas. Ladies, where do you stand on this heated debate?
Listen, if he is on a work call in the car, I'll do the gas. But if there's a guy in my car, please pump the gas. I'm trying to teach my boys how to pump the gas. I called their dad and I was like, it's not my place to teach them how to pump gas. You teach them how to pump gas. A friend of mine, Tony, went on a date with this guy. She just met him, so they both went in their own cars. And he was like, after dinner, he goes, let's go to this place for cocktails. She said, great, but I have to get gas. So they pull into the gas station. He sat in his car while she got out and pumped the gas. And that was the end of him, honey. She was like, chivalry is dead, and so is he, and I'm out.
Ooh, I gotta be
And I'm
honest
a
with
whore.
you. This is a new concept to me because I'm such a do-it-myself kind of girl that I never realized until a couple of years ago that a guy who is chivalrous should pump our gas for us. Because I've always thought that if you pull up, if I'm in the passenger seat, I'm not doing anything. You're driving, so you stay in the
Yeah.
car and I'll go pump. I just do it because I help. I don't care if it's a guy-girl thing, just let's get the gas and keep going. So it wasn't until I pulled up to a gas station and I hopped out to pump that Jay was like, whoa, hold on, what are you doing? You're not gonna pump gas? My lady, sit down. And I'm like, what? I don't get it.
See?
And I
You were
watched
driving?
him and no, I was in the passenger seat and I jumped out because that's what you do if he's driving. Just go help, who cares? But I actually
No, not
No.
if he's driving.
No.
Gee, my.
I never, guys, it's not a bad idea though. Okay, say for example, okay? I'm gonna say my mom, but I would pump for her because she's older. So let's say me and my girlfriend are in the car and we're going. My girlfriend would absolutely jump out and be like, I'll get it, I'll do the gas. And it's not a big deal because I'm driving, so I'm gonna hold my place in the seat. It's not a weird thing.
No, that's
Guys,
so weird.
If you're
I've
I've
always
always
you're
seen
closest to the
driver-
pump anyway.
The driver
Yeah.
always jumps out.
Depends.
And they
Right.
turn your music off and you just sit there and scroll through your phone.
No, I
don't
think
have
the
no
other way.
music to listen
Yo,
to.
my fam, please somebody make me not feel like I'm crazy. Comment below if you are that person that if you are in the passenger seat, you will jump out and pump some gas because you just want to help out. The person's driving, so I'll do
No.
it. I'll pump the gas instead. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that I'm not crazy for being the only one doing that.
Real
I just wanna
fam,
help.
Please tell us what you think on social media, please. I'm
Please
curious.
do. Yes, please.
I'm more concerned about who's paying for the gas. Cause I want
there's
him
that.
to pay.
There's that.
He pay for the gas. I go pump it. You pay for it though. I mean,
See?
I understand what you're saying, Jeannie. I think if I'm in a relationship, I want my man to pump the gas. If I'm just friends, I don't care.
Yes.
But my man, no, James, you getting your ass out. He know.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You get out there and you
and
get
that's
your
what I
credit
want to
card
teach
out.
my boys. Exactly.
That's what you do.
And that's what I want to teach my boys. I shouldn't be in a car with two huge 13-year-olds and I'm pumping gas. No. Pump it for your mom.
Just
Good point.
Please
Good
comment
point.
below if you've been that person in the passenger seat and you thought it was okay to go ahead and help your friend out and pump the gas. It's not.
Nobody cheating.
But thank you
Nobody.
to all the
That's a
men out
big
there
deal.
who pump the gas for us ladies.